All right. I'm pretty sure we're live. All right, yeah. Um, so if you guys saw the title, I thought I'd do this as a live stream rather than a video because I'm gonna be honest, I stutter a lot and well, I'd rather stutter on stream than on a video. So, yeah. I would just feel embarrassed with myself, but yeah. So, I'm going to be oh, oops, all right. Did not mean to do that. That was a misclick, so yeah. So, we're gonna go from oldest to newest comments, and yeah. And I might check at the end if there are any other, if I re if I go to newest again, but yeah. But I'm just gonna start answering the questions now, so yeah. Here we go. So, here's the first comment, and the questions are: 1, when did you first get Astro? 2, favorite trinket, and 3, favorite uncommon twisted. For number 1, I first got Astro during the 2025 Halloween event, or to be more specific, October 24th, 2025. And he was also my first main character toon in general. My favorite trinket, I think it should be obvious. I use it almost pretty much almost every time. The V-motes. It's just I can never put that thing down. And 3, my favorite uncommon twisted. It used to be Roger, but ever since Finn's mechanic change and his new twisted habits, absolutely obsessed. All right, next question. What's your favorite Dandy Swirl floor map? I don't really have a favorite floor or map, but if I had to choose one, I guess the aquatic floor. All right. So here's the next one. The questions are: 1, who's your favorite non/non-main toon? 2, when did you start playing Dandy's World? And 3, what's your favorite asymmetrical horror game? Uh, I'll say my favorite main and non-main toons in this comment just for good measure. My favorite main toon is Astro, not because of my YouTube channel. He is seriously and generally my favorite toon in the game. And my favorite non-main toon is Cosmo. And yeah, Astro's my number one favorite, and not Astro's my number one favorite, and Cosmo's my second favorite. All right, 2. When did you start playing Dandy's World? I technically started during the 2025 Christmas event because I got the badge on February 5th, 2025. But I technically started playing the game on late July of 2025. So that means I've been playing the game for a year now. And my favorite asymmetrical horror game, I don't think I really have one, to be honest. So yeah, I think we're just gonna skip that one. All right. What is your craziest twisted combo? No idea. I actually have no idea. Sorry. So I'm gonna have to skip that one. All right. One, despite Dandy's World, what is your favorite game? And two, if you had to remove one tune from the game, who would you choose and why? My favorite game, I'm kind of more like on a Mario Party 10 side, so maybe like I'll say that's like practically my favorite game. And if I had to remove one tune from the game, who would I choose and why? That's honestly kind of a tough question. I honestly don't know. Like I'm actually not sure who I would remove from the game. Like not even tunes with terrible abilities or terrible like abilities. I just actually don't know. So yeah. All right. Let's see. What is my oops. What is my favorite tune in Twisted and Dandy's World and my least favorite? Well, I mentioned it earlier, but my all-time favorite tune is Astro. I don't have a least favorite tune. My favorite Twisted is Blot, and my least favorite tune is Twisted is Pebble. What am I thinking? Where did I get tune from? All right. One, favorite color. Two, what's your game that is on the Switch or Wii U? Three, how'd you come up with the idea with the series called Rating Trinket Combos from my viewers? Well, one, well, you guys should probably know this already, but my favorite color is green. Two, I don't completely understand the question, but if that's meant to say favorites, then for the Switch, I guess Mario Party Jamboree and Wii U, well, it's becoming Mario Party 10. And three, I just thought it would. I just thought this would be a fun idea to make as a series. Like I know some people can submit the stupidest trinket combos, but that's like the fun part, and that's why I call it a fun idea. All right. Uh, I currently don't play Danny's World, but I'm curious. One, do you think the simplicity of abilities hurts the game, being the limit of abilities and their own simplicity? Two, is there any tune that people usually say should be buffed you think currently is okay other than Trumpo? And three, my last one goes more outside Dandy's World. Any game you really like other than Dandy's World? Uh, for one, not really. I think I think the gameplay is just fine. I don't really think anything needs to be changed. Two, uh, I honestly I don't really know, to be honest. Like, I don't know if any tunes should be buffed or nerfed. I think they're fine as they are. Well, unless we get some other updates for any tunes, like if they have a tune of the week. And 3, yes, I actually have quite a lot of games I like other than Dandy's World. I like Knockout, basically FNF Remix. I play Doors time to time. I like Hole in the Wall and Crazy Cars. Although I don't really play those games as much as I used to anymore. What else is there? If we're talking about outside, then I really like Minecraft. A few Mario games like Mario Party 10, 9, I think. Yeah, there's Kart 8. There's Super Mario Maker 2 as well. And yeah. I think that might be it. All right. Next. Who's your favorite tune to distract as? Who's the first main character twist you got full research on? And 3, who did I choose as my starter? For 1, well, pretty much Pebble. Like, Pebble's like the only tune I distract as, but maybe I'll distract as Louis from time to time. Full main character research. Astro. It was Astro. Which explains why he was also my first main character tune. I don't really use his trinket though. That's the thing. And who did I choose as my starter? I chose Poppy as my starter. All right. Let's go with this one now. If I was stuck in Garden View forever with all of your Dandy's World OCs in Garden View, which kind of tune would you be, and which one would you trust the most? I don't really know, to be honest. If I had to choose my favorite OCs from your selection, which would you choose? Well, I don't exactly know what they look like, but I'll just take a look anyway. Ugh. I guess Shady Scarfer. That does sound pretty cool. What's my most favorite activity doing in a group or alone? Well, obviously Dandy's World runs, but I also really like doing the admin panel. I also really like doing some Mario Party 10 videos. I like doing quite a few of those. Uh, I play Oh God No for a living. I play it like 50 times because I'm pretty much obsessed with that song. Uh, Trying to think of something else. Knockout, yeah. I play that game. Well, not always with friends, but just with who I can find. Alright, let's continue. What made me start playing Dandy's World and when? So so basically when I first met a friend of mine, he's Louis now, but he first started playing Dandy's World during December 2024, so I thought I'd give the game a try, and well, the game wasn't much of my interest at first, but when I started playing it more, I started finding it better and better. So yeah, and when I started playing was basically well, basically February of 2025, so basically during the 2024 Christmas event, but officially it was the during the Showtime and Razzle and Dazzle optimizations. So yeah, as a starter, who was my favorite tune? I don't know really. I don't really think I from the game. Example, Dolly's Factory, Tunes Universe, etc. One, I I really don't want to keep explaining who my favorite tune is, but I'll say it one more time. It's Astro, and it's not because of my YouTube channel. And two, I don't. All right. Uh, one, what's it like having to deal with stressful things or situations? And two, can you give me one exact reason of how come you switch tunes every once in a while? Uh, you were Pebble before and you're Goop and you're planning to become Astro, but what is the reason? One, well, I don't know. It's just it's just hard to deal with with different kinds of stuff. Like I think one time like a few times I think I've actually yelled at some of my friends before. So I felt terrible about that, but I'm trying to like not let it get the better of me, so yeah. And two, well, it's just what I do. I just I just switch tunes because that's what I do. All right. Uh, one, who do you think are the most overrated tunes in the game? Two, what do you think is the most annoying twisted of each rarity? And three, if you had an idea for a new tune, what would it be? One, well, I don't know. I don't know if any tunes are overrated, to be honest. Two, each rarity. So the most annoying, common, in my opinion, is Brusha. The most annoying uncommon would be Toodles. Rare, I would say Twisted Goob. Main character, Pebble, obviously, because he's my least favorite Twisted. And I don't have a Lethal, because there are only two Lethals in the game, and plus, I'm only neutral towards Twisted Dial, but I do like Twisted Dandy, though. And 3, well, I honestly don't really have any ideas of a new tune in the game. So yeah. All right. Do you like what? Microwave what? Like what the heck? Microwave? What is that even supposed to mean? Like um I guess I guess. Okay. Or guns. I literally don't know what that means. I do not get what that means at all. Hang on one sec. All right. Guns, I guess. One, which is my favorite skin from in the Circus Trio and for Goob. 2, which floor do I like most and find interesting? 1, what? But if you're asking for a specific skin, then Chili Penguin. And 2, I don't know, like I'm gonna be honest, Finn and Razzle and Dazzle's lore video just catches my taste, and I don't know why. Uh, let's see. 1, what is my biggest pet peeve in Dandy's World? 2, what do I think matters more? Highest floor, floors completed. And 3, what role do you think is most looked over in teams? Support, distracting, or extracting? 1, well, I know pet peeve means like a minor annoyance, but I'm trying to think of something. I don't know. 2, what do I think matters more? Highest floor, floors completed. I think floors completed more matters more because, well, highest floor, I just like no offense to some people, but I just feel like highest floors are basically like rubbing in stuff. Like I just don't know. Like uh 3, definitely distracting. Because I see a ton of people wanting to distract in runs. Like I think I saw like I don't know, I just don't know. Okay, I'm zoning out. I'm sorry. Uh, who is my favorite Chara in Dandy's World? I don't understand what that means, so I'm just gonna skip that. Have I played DVDs and Blu-rays before? think I have. Not entirely as a whole thing, though, but something like that. Have I? No. What tunes do I main as? Uh, I don't really have a main, to be honest. I just choose whoever I want. Uh, Toodles was the first tune I ever bought in Dandy's World. Like I originally thought of purchasing like Shrimpo at first, but my friend said don't do it. And then I said Boxton, and then they said Teachus Meh. And then I said Toodles, and then they said that was the one for me, so yeah. So yeah. Toodles was the first tune I ever bought, and three, I honestly thought the Dog Plush thought more speed in Dandy's World, but I didn't read the full thing, and I thought it increased more like movement speed, but no, it only increases lot speed instead of like yeah. Uh let's see. One, what's my favorite tune? Two, what's my favorite game besides Sandy's World? And three, what's my favorite role in the game? I don't want to answer one again. Two, I just explained earlier, which I don't really feel like explaining again. But three, I will answer that one. I am very much a supporter. Like, I love being a support tune. Like, almost every time. Like, I like being Astro, Bassi. I like being blah, 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 blah. We get it. We all get it. Do we? Uh, what's my favorite character in Dandy's World mod type games I've played them? I just no thank you. Uh, let's see. What's my most what's the most embarrassing thing I did as a starter? Uh, like the dog plush scenario I explained earlier. If I was a tune, what object would I be? I think maybe like a baseball or something. Maybe. One, what's my favorite color? I already answered that one. Two, when did I start playing Roblox and what's my favorite game on it? Oh, Dandy's World, obviously. Oh, you know you like it. And three, how's my day going? Uh, I'll answer two. I started playing Roblox in late January, January 30th of 2019. And my favorite games, like when I was younger, I used to be such a Murder Mystery 2 fan. There were a few others, I think. There was Meat City, which I don't really play anymore. I don't know if I'm gonna play that game ever again. I might not, but we'll just see though. And three, how's my day going? My day's going fine. All right, let's see. One, no, 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 not that one. It's this one. What's my favorite video game apart from Roblox? I want to say Mario Party 10, yeah. And let's see if I got any more new ones. Nope. Alright. Which Mii Fighter class is my favorite? What was the first Mii Party minigame I ever played? And what's my favorite which Mario Party game is my favorite? One, I'd say Brawler. Two, I would say, well, I don't actually know about that, so yeah, I can't really give an answer to that. And three, well, Mario Party 10. So yeah, that's really all the questions I've gotten. So yeah, that's gonna end things here now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, bye bye.